The community of Soufriere experienced heavy sea swells on Wednesday afternoon, which caused flooding in the Barons Drive and the fishing complex. One resident, upon arrival at his business near the Soufriere fishing complex, made observation of the sea being forceful. Another told GVD News of the horrific moment later that evening.
When I arrived here, I saw the sea start swelling up, you understand? So I went and I put a short pants on me, and I came and I disconnect the tank, the gas tank, because if you can see, that's the gas tank there. And then I tied them in a pole there, and I chained them. And all during the night, you know, it was ponging.
And after a while then, later on in the night, around 7, 8, that's the time the sea decided to come in, you know. It damaged this property across there. Water came inside my home. I had to clean it this morning, get a helper.
One man expressed his disappointment with the relevant authorities and pleads to do something before it is too late.
No, that's not the first time this thing has happened. It has happened before, but it was worse. At that time, when it happened, the sand and stone, which you're seeing, was about 5 feet tall. If the government, you know, could have come in and raised this wall, reinforced this wall in front of us, and put 3 steps below on the side of it. Raise it up to 4 feet or 3 feet high, and then reinforce the body inside. Then the next time the sea will not that damage so bad. It's over 35 years which we are telling the different ministers, representatives about that. Nobody has been doing anything or even care.
Speaking to meteorologist Venantius Descartes, he stated that this is the tail end of what was left behind by Tropical Storm Matthew. He also added that all will be back to normal in the coming days.
What happened is that after Tropical Storm Matthew, it left St Lucia and it continues on its track towards Haiti and Cuba. While it was still in the Caribbean Sea, it became very powerful. It was a Category 4 hurricane, packing winds of 145 miles per hour. So it generated some very heavy swells. And these swells, they traveled out into the Caribbean Sea. And it took some time before it reached St Lucia. And since it was in the Caribbean Sea, it was the western coast of St Lucia that really received these swells. That, in a nutshell, is what really happened. Since that time, now the Hurricane Matthew, it has gone further north and it's now near the United States of America. So what could happen now is that the swells would be really subsiding right now. So conditions should be returning to normal.
Tropical Storm Matthew brought down heavy rains and gusty winds to St Lucia on the 28th and 29th of September. Matthew has now upgraded to a hurricane and is headed to South Florida. Vitus Peter, GVD News.